Hey, what's up, everybody? Lobo here, along with Danmalore. What's up, Danmalore?
What up, Lobo? Good evening.
So tonight we're gonna have a little look at Star Wars Visions. I think episode. Oh darn it! I just accidentally closed the wrong window on my computer. That's not
That
fun.
would be episode 7, The
Epi-
Elder.
Episode 7, The Elder. Okay, cool. I just have to reopen that now because I
It's, an,
accidentally just closed it.
it's
But
another episode I saw originally, but I don't really remember it anymore. I kind of, well, not to be spoiler alert before I say it, I think the guy's bad. I think this Elder is not chill. He has to be
I
chill.
I remember what like when they when Visions first came out, I watched it like you know, I watched every single episode, you know, but
Hmm.
but
Do you
I
watch
kind of,
TV?
you know,
No, I don't.
it's it's I watched all the episodes in order as they were coming out. Like,
Yes.
and
It's the fashion
I haven't really
stuff.
went back and rewatched any of it until
Yeah,
we
same
started
here.
and still
I
we
watched it
until
once.
we started doing these. So
Yeah, I remember
that
really liking it, but then there was all kinds of life stuff was happening and other stuff like MCU stuff was happening, and so
yeah.
it kind of got lost in the mix there, which is why I'm kind of stoked that we're rediscovering it now.
Yeah. I mean, getting us, ready, we were supposed to be watching Andor already.
Right,
It, you know,
right. That's how I feel. Like
eh,
I was just mentioning, I feel like we've been waiting forever since
yeah, it was originally supposed to
Kenobi.
come out on the 31st of last month,
I didn't realize that.
which
Dang.
means we should have been getting the second episode in about a half an hour. Like right now, when we're recording this, it's 11:30 p.m. Pacific time
Uh-huh.
on what is it? Is it
Today's the 6th.
yeah, Tuesday night. We should have
Mhm.
been getting in a half an hour from now the second episode of Andor,
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that.
but we have to wait until the end of the month to get
Yep.
the first three.
And Bad Batch is totally MIA. Where the hell
Yeah,
happened to that?
totally MIA.
It's like they don't know what to do with their content, man. What's
Hopefully we'll
Disney's
find
blowing
out.
it?
Hopefully we'll find out on the 8th, or because there's D23 that's going to be on Saturday
Oh,
or the weekend, and then
uh-huh.
there's Disney Plus Day, which is the 8th. So
Oh,
I'm expecting some announcements on Thursday and more announcements on Saturday. Because
do you think we'll
Saturday,
get any more like Andor trailers or anything like that?
I
Or
don't
is
think
that
we're
we
gonna.
seeing what
I
we're gonna
don't.
see?
I think we're gonna see what we're gonna see from Andor already. They
Okay.
did release like we meant. I think I mentioned it with you. They did release
A
a
scene.
scene um,
Yes. I didn't
about
watch it. Too
and
close to
it's got some dialogue that's already been in the trailer, so it's not super spoilery. Um, but it's
I want to go in fresh. I just don't want to wait anymore. Jesus, give it to me.
right. Yeah,
I
totally.
luckily there's the Rings of Power, which I mentioned I've been enjoying, not to stray too far from the current topic, but that's keeping me going. But still,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
No,
My body is ready for Andor and
that's that
Bad
is
Batch.
that is it. We do have. I think that's part of the reason that Disney decided to push Andor into the end of the month because a lot of people are like, oh, they moved it because of She-Hulk. They didn't move it because of She-Hulk. They moved it because of She-Hulk and Rings of Power and House of the Dragon. That's
Yeah,
way too much like fantasy sci-fi stuff
big
or
stuff too.
like
Not
that.
small,
Yeah, it's
huge franchises.
yeah. And if you look at the like the reported numbers for people who like just looking at HBO Max's new subscriptions for that day, you know, is incredible. It's yeah. Um,
Amazon apparently also had record numbers,
yeah,
but there's been a lot of talk that they can pad their numbers because they control everything. So, but I believe it. I think a lot of people watched it because they've been hyping it up for like 2 years.
right. Oops. All right. Well, I figured out to get my Disney Plus back. So this big box is be my yeah, Disney Plus.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of a countdown.
Sweet. Let me get mine
Um,
queued up. I'm
and then I'm
stoked to
gonna
be watching
then
some
I'm
Star
gonna
Wars.
then I'm gonna hit play, and we'll talk about more about Disney Plus Day and all that kind of stuff that after after this episode of Visions.
Totally.
But yeah, so
Sounds good to me.
I'm just gonna start this up. I'm gonna let it play the into the title screen,
You're gonna
and then
count me down.
I'm gonna shrink this back down so I don't get hit with a copyright flag, because so far I haven't got any strikes yet, and want to keep that up.
Sounds good.
So all right,
Okay.
so are you ready? Are you
Yeah.
ready? I'm
You're gonna start on play 3, 2, 1, and then play, right?
Yeah, I have on
Okay.
Disney Plus. I'm on like a just a plain black, like obviously you can see it's plain black screen, just raring to go.
Okay.
So yeah,
My fingers on the trigger.
so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And I'll never get tired of that
I think I can hear
shimmering
your.
Lucasfilm.
I think I can hear your sound. So just be advised.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah, I'm hearing your Star Wars Vision sound. So if you want to avoid,
oh no, I know. Trigger presents The Elder.
ooh, love hyperspace, man.
Right?
Never get old. Never gets old.
Hey, is that you?
It totally is.
It's you and Jimmy.
I like that cockpit. They have like floor to ceiling glass cockpit. I like it.
It's got to be freaky if you're in an asteroid field.
Yeah, they say in Star Wars you can get hyperspace psychosis from staring into the void. But I guess Jedi are immune because they're stronger minds. I'm getting
Right.
Qui-Gon vibes from the guy on the right, the master.
Yeah, he's like Qui-Gon crossed over with
Whoa.
Goemon from Lupin the Third. Ooh, that sounded cool.
Yeah, that was a good sound design. He's got a new wave haircut too. That's kind of funny.
Hmm.
Oh, that looks like an older public ship. That's not good. Oh, don't be so eager, kid. Okay, so this is after the fall of this hundreds of years. So this is only after the Sith.
They should have called it Hasbro. No.
They didn't pay up. You dang whippersnapper. Dude, that kid is gonna get wrecked. Be careful
I
what you wish for should be the name of this episode.
right. I like that flute.
Yeah, that was a cool shot too, the pan down. Wow. The sound on it sounds so good.
right?
They actually have music production too.
It feels like an old kung fu movie.
Yeah.
The music, it's perfect.
You're a screw up. Stay here. Do you think this is after the sequel trilogy or after the Old Republic times? He said hundreds of years since the Sith were destroyed,
I think it's after the
or after the
um
original trilogy. No,
it's
it can't
after
be
after the old
Old
Republic
Republic.
time.
They think
Yeah.
that Sith is gone
Yeah.
because the Sith were like a legend, like an ancient
Right, but
legend by the time
they were
Episode One.
always there lurking in the shadows.
I mean, maybe Yoda knew that. Everybody else was like thought they were a joke.
And
Because remember, even do you think this? Yeah, they I mean, Mace Windu knew about the Sith too.
you all right?
How about?
Hmm.
That's how the Sith work.
Yeah, no, totally. Like if if the Sith were that,
Uh-huh.
because Palpatine was in front of multiple Jedi on multiple occasions.
It's true.
Yeah, this guy's got a death wish.
Uh-huh. It's kind of reckless. Yeah, you little punk.
He's so excited to use his lightsaber. Jeez.
Mhm. Bye, kid. Get out of here. Send him to his death. He's annoying as can be. Oh, he's taking the kids to get slaughtered too. Great.
Is he taking those kids, or they just decided to go?
Don't
There's a
know.
difference.
That looks like an evil person ship. That's for sure.
What are you talking about? That's the kind of ship I'd have.
Yeah, my statement stands. There you go. Uh-oh. He did.
Yep.
too late.
Dun dun dun.
I didn't know he was standing right there, but I figured it would be soon. Oh, snap. Is that James Hong?
Not sure.
Sounds like him. Yeah, that was just showing him that he could kill them at will. That's totally James Hong. That's my guess.
Yes, it is James Hong.
Wow, his voice actually got better
Huh.
with age. He sounds like that guy looks. Let's put it that way.
Ooh, he
Yeah.
did.
Like a samurai movie. Quick strikes. It's over.
So this guy, the long haired Jedi, the voice actor is David Harbour.
Oh. Forgive me, I don't know who that is.
David Harbour is the Hellboy, Stranger Things, the
Oh, no way. How
uh,
did I? Yeah, of course.
Black Widow's dad.
Yeah, no way. That's him?
Yeah,
No way. Oh, he's still alive. What the hell?
I like how his lightsabers actually look like katana blades. You know, like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice.
yeah. Here comes the rage.
He's pissed. Oh, snap. The old switcheroo.
Yep. Yeah, it works.
Uh-oh. Oh, I like that. That was cool.
Wow.
Instead of disappearing like a Jedi, they melt into like rock or something. That was cool.
So what do they do? Just leave it there? Can it reform?
Mix it into a drink. Why would he say that?
Winking at children.
It's interesting that he
Not
said way of the galaxy and not like way of the force or something, or way of life.
no. I don't know.
He
I think
wanted to
it
sound
works.
space. He wanted to sound spacey. Whoa, heavy duty outro.
Yeah, that was good.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, that was a good episode. Short and sweet. Really short and sweet.
Yeah, totally.
And I did hear the voice of the guy from Stranger Things and Black Widow.
Once I said it, yeah.
Yeah, like oh my god, of course. How did I? Was talking so like
Well, yeah, he was talking like a
masterly.
Jedi master instead of like a Russian agent or cop in a podunk's town or you know,
Wow, that was a
or
great
or
episode.
Hellboy. Those are the only three things I know him from.
I say this every time, but I hope they do a second season. I don't know if that's been announced either.
Of what?
Visions.
Yeah, I mean, there's a second season, but it's not clear if any of the episodes are um, continuing.
Mhm.
There's no list of definite
Oh, if there's
studios.
gonna be
I
like
think.
like sequel episodes. No, I know. I want to see more Visions episodes. We're not even halfway through this first season, and I want to see more different people's takes on Star Wars. I wonder if it's all animation or if there'll be like CGI ones. You know, that would be interesting. Or I mean, they use computers to assist in the animation for sure, like the special effects and the fire and the star fields. Because I mean, there's nobody like who's like gonna hand animate all those billions of stars. That would be insane.
So I just had a look.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Um,
Can you
there's
share the screen or no? You don't have to.
volume 2 of Star Wars Visions is supposed to be coming out in spring 2023.
Okay.
That's
So we'll
according to what they've said at Celebration. So, but
so hopefully maybe that'll be before
so
or after Bad
is it?
Batch or something. I just want
eh,
a steady stream of Star Wars. I don't like these gaps. I'm a
Yes.
junkie. I'm a Star Wars junkie. I need constant, well, at least once a week, some kind of injection of my Star Wars fix.
Well, there's okay. So there's supposed to be that other animated series, the Jedi.
Acolyte?
No, there's like a Jedi like stories about young as like Ahsoka getting discovered and uh Qui-Gon Jinn and Count Dooku on missions together. That kind of like, but before Count Dooku was bad, like when he was still in the Jedi War.
Oh, I haven't heard about
I
this.
can't remember. Well, they talked about it at Star Wars Celebration, so I don't understand why you don't know about it.
I didn't watch Star Wars Celebration, and I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. I just watched
Harrison Ford.
the news reports.
I don't go on the internets. No, I hadn't heard about that.
There we go. I just found. So it's Tales of the Jedi is the name of that series I'm talking about. Um, it's even supposed to have, oh yeah, that's right. Qui-Gon Jinn is actually going to be voiced by Liam Neeson,
Good.
and there's supposed to be young Qui-Gon Jinn voiced by Liam Neeson's son.
Crazy. That would be great.
Yeah.
I really hope that they make that happen. Have you heard anything about like Star Wars video games? Like, I've just been watching these shows lately and listening to these podcasts, and they're just talking about like how there's just like a dearth of content. Like, where are the games? Like, what the heck is going on?
Okay, so that Star Wars
2.
Fallen Order 2, what's called Jedi Survivor. So it's not even called Fallen Order or anything. It's Star Wars.
That's right.
Because it's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, basically. Okay. So this next one is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I think it's
called. That's like 4 or 5 years away.
No, it should be next year.
I hope so, man.
It's supposed to be. I don't know. I should probably try to reconnect with some of the people I used to work with at Respawn.
Yeah, get the inside scoops.
It would be nice, but I don't know. I don't really want I don't want to bug anybody, but I
I
might
want
have
to
to.
I need to know things. I scrape the internet, the bottom of the, you know,
Yeah.
Coruscant sewers to get Star Wars
So,
information.
but there are, as far as video games go, Ubisoft is supposedly working on an open world Star Wars game that the director of Far Cry, the most recent Far Cry game, which
Uh-huh.
Giancarlo Esposito, Grand
Uh-huh.
Moff Gideon,
Uh-huh.
um, he was
Was the
like the
bad guy.
lead. Yeah, he was the bad guy in that,
I saw him
and
on the
and
cover. I do remember
he
that.
wants he wants to somehow be involved in that game too, because
Wow.
he already he knows the director, so he's already put that out there. It was
The
some
director for
he
the
made
game.
yeah, the director for the game. So he made some comment about it at some uh, convention last week,
Oh,
or not this was might have been this weekend. I forget. I heard them talking about it on a couple of YouTube streams that I watch. So,
okay.
but
I mean, just
we'll see if it happens. It's just a it's
remember LucasArts? Remember that how they used to have like games and like not just Star Wars games, but like other fun stuff, and they were all cool and had cool stories. Like I'm just waxing nostalgic for the when
yeah.
they actually made stuff. I want to
Well, I
see
mean,
more.
yeah. Aside
Oh,
from the Star Wars games, they had that they
that's what the guy was saying. He was saying they should bring back LucasArts, like reconstitute it, get some good devs in there, like pop out some, make some games. I don't know. But
I'm trying
I
to
just
think
want
of some LucasArts games that weren't Star
like
Wars, and the
what
only
was
ones I could
what
think
was that
of is
island? There was something island, Monkey
Monkey
Island.
Island.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that's basically what Telltale Games is,
Uh-huh.
the Monkey Island game.
Well, can
Like
they make it like Star Wars, Telltale Star Wars games where you choose your
the,
own story? I'd play
you
that.
know that would I would think that'd be the easiest thing for them to do.
Right.
They
You
could
do
even
voice
take out
acting and
they could
cool graphics.
oh they should do Star Wars Visions Telltale style.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that way it's not necessarily
Something like
canon,
that
so
would
they
be
could
cool.
kind of do, have open-ended stories that have choices and all kinds of stuff because
Uh-huh.
it's not
Ex-
canon, you know?
exactly. Like have fun with it. Like do you just
Yeah,
to kill the Sith, join the Sith, like
exactly.
jump in the starfighter, no, jump in the sewer and go kill a rancor. I don't know. Something give me something to do while there's no content. The
Right.
Star
Well, but okay, back to your no
It's
content
leaving
thing.
money on the
So
table, Disney. You're leaving money on the table.
starting at the end of the month though is it like once Andor comes out on what the 21st
Yeah.
of September.
Mm-hmm.
And we get those 3 episodes, and then we're getting there's what how many episodes of Andor is there supposed to be? Is it 12 or 16? I forget.
I don't know. You told me.
Um, I have to I have to look. Um,
Both of those numbers are too low in my opinion, but I'll take what I can get.
I do think it's enough. I think if all the series had 12 episodes, that'd be great.
The 12 I would consider like the absolute bare minimum. Please give me 12. Like Kenobi was like a so long.
Yeah. So
Long movie.
according to Google, Andor season 1 is 12 episodes long, with the last episode airing on November 23rd.
Okay.
So that is a couple
No,
of days before Thanksgiving, I think.
no Star Wars in December, I guess.
I'm
They
I'm
take off.
assuming
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming I could be
Bad Batch
totally
starts.
wrong. Bad Batch will either start up during Andor's run
Uh-huh.
or like immediately following it.
This is my guess. Bad Batch, December 26th, like they did last year.
I don't think they'll do that.
What
I
came out
think
last
they'll
year? I think that's when Bad Batch came out
last
last time.
no, last Christmas was Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What I'm saying is like there's like a post Christmas. They want people to bring people back. Like, okay, the holidays are over. Here's Star Wars again, shiny.
Yeah, I don't know. I what I so what I'm hoping for is if they wait to the end of Andor to put out Bad Batch,
Uh-huh.
and they just like the week after Andor ends, Bad Batch starts up, and they could run Bad Batch up to when Mando season 3 starts.
So that
And they
there's an
and
unbroken chain.
yeah,
Okay.
but that Tales from the Jedi thing, when they that I was just talking about with Qui-Gon Jinn and Count Dooku and all that, um, I was under the impression that that was going to be a fall release.
Uh-huh.
But
Anything goes now. Who
they
knows?
they haven't listed it yet. It's not a September release,
Uh-huh.
but hopefully that's something we'll find out at either Disney Plus Day or during the Lucasfilm panel
Yeah,
on Saturday.
if we can work it out, I hope we can live stream the announcements, or at least do a recap
Yeah,
on Saturday.
yeah.
That would be cool because
We'll see what
I'm
on
waiting for
Disney
all of these.
on Disney Plus Day. I heard earlier today that they're going to be like Lucasfilm and Disney are sharing not Disney, Lucasfilm and Marvel are sharing a panel for Disney Plus Day, which is
Sharing a
weird.
panel. So it's like when Andor next to She-Hulk or something on the panel, or what
I
are you talking
I
about?
I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling it might be Willow.
Oh, they are doing a Willow sequel, or is it a prequel?
It's a sequel,
Okay.
and it's set after
Laura Denon.
Yeah, it's Willow's the chief guy. He's
Uh-huh.
he's not he's not the guy who has to prove himself anymore like in the original movie. He's the established wizard, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
Erin Kellyman's going to be in that series,
Uh-huh.
and she's she was in Solo, and she's also in the Marvel Falcon and the Winter Soldier
Oh, it's
series.
a Willow's is a series.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Willow's
It's
is
a
Willow.
Lucasfilm.
Yeah, it's a Lucasfilm made for Disney Plus series.
All right, all right. More fantasy. I'm down. Like I said, I've been liking Rings of Power, so Willow's a little more lighthearted. And Willow's actually when Lucas couldn't get the rights to Lord of the Rings, he made Willow. So that's
Is
kind of
that what the
funny.
deal was?
Yeah, he tried to get the rights for he wanted to do he knew that that was gold is to do. Can you imagine at late 80s, early 90s Lord of the Rings with ILM and Lucasfilm doing it, like like the little
Well,
guys, the
I was say
little
didn't I the brownies?
yeah, yeah,
I
they
wasn't.
did ILM did do Willow.
Yeah, but I was gonna say,
But
didn't
imagine
ILM work on Lord of the Rings as well?
I don't I don't know. I
Don't
don't
they
think
have their
so.
hands in pretty much every
There's by
cool?
99, 98, 99, there was multiple big production houses. I don't quote me
Okay,
their names, but there was a lot of people doing CGI at that point. Um, you know, but you can imagine like those little guys in Willow, the little tiny
yeah, the brownies.
the brownies. Those were
Yeah,
like fairies. They had even fairies in there. The what are they called? The little the short people, dakinis, or those are the humans.
no, the Daikinis is what is the slang term that they use towards Willow's people.
Yes. So those guys were the hobbits, like it's all straight up Lord of the Rings take. He just made his own lore because he couldn't get the rights. I like Willow, so no shade, but
No, I like Willow as well. I mean, that's Ron Howard directed that, right?
Val Kilmer,
Yeah, Val Kilmer when he was still able to, move
he was
around and
good.
shit.
He's funny in it. Like,
I miss Val Kilmer in his prime.
yeah, yeah.
That
He's having a rough time a go of it right now with his health issues. Lost his voice
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
They did I think in the new Maverick they digitized his voice. He has a AI voice that speaks for him.
I wouldn't know. I don't watch Tom Cruise movies.
I am gonna watch Maverick, just because I kind of have to. It's a sequel, so like to a franchise.
I never saw the first Top Gun movie.
Even once. Wow,
Not
that's
even not even
amazing.
once.
No, that's fine. Don't break that streak. It's
It's
been so long.
the only Tom Cruise movie that I saw the first like Mission Impossible movie
Okay,
just because I wanted to see how bad
I've watched
they'd butcher it.
fragments and a couple of those.
And
Um,
then I watched I think it was called The Day After Tomorrow, and that was
yeah.
the only reason I agreed to watch it was
Uh-huh.
because I was guaranteed to watch Tom Cruise die multiple times.
Oh
It's like,
yeah,
wait,
I don't think I
he
ever
gets
saw that
killed
movie.
every scene? Sweet,
So
you
there
know.
you go. You've seen one that I haven't seen. But I probably
But
will see Maverick at some
yeah.
point. I was supposed to go to the
Oh, you know
theater.
what? I take that back. I did also see Risky Business, but that's
Wasn't he
because
also was he also in a
but that
fat?
was
I mean,
because
I've seen that too.
Booger from Revenge of the Nerds was in Risky Business, and
Yeah. I
that's what got me to see Risky Business,
I saw that as a child.
because Curtis
Wasn't
Armstrong is a great freaking actor.
Cruise was in a an 80s, he was in an 80s movie, like a fantasy movie. Um like where he's like a knight or something like that too. I forgot the name
Tom
of it.
Cruise in an
Uh-huh.
'80s fantasy movie where he's a knight.
Uh-huh. You probably not a movie that you were gonna watch, so
I
I'm
mean, I
looking at the
watched a lot of weird '80s fantasy style movies,
uh-huh.
but
It's a really weird one. I'm gonna look it up. So um how many more episodes do we got of the show
let's
to
see
watch?
here. We
I'm
have
liking watching these.
let's see. So far we don't have a watch along for
Mhm.
the first two episodes, The Duel and Tatooine Rhapsody,
Okay.
and the last two episodes. Oh, there's three more. I skipped episode 6, TOB1, just because like the weird little kid robot thing that wants to be a Jedi. And then there's Lapin Ocho,
Uh-huh.
and that's the one with like the bunny person.
Okay.
And the last in episode 9, Akakiri. With I'm just looking at the
Kind of remember, like, it's been so long since I watched this
it
series. I kind of
says
remember fragments
a
of
Jedi
this.
returns to his forbidden love to help defend her kingdom from a Sith-like shogun. Ooh,
Oh, I remember that one. I remember that one. That one's kind of like a big deal. That
yeah,
was like it has like time, you know, when they're kids, and then it jumps to the future and blah blah blah.
yeah.
That movie I was mentioning though, a Legend. It's a big '80s movie with Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Where
right. I
there's like the
forgot Tom
devil
Cruise
in
was
it.
in that. Yeah, the devil was played by Tim Curry.
Oh yeah, he's good at playing devils, huh? Tim
He
Curry.
is. He
Something
is.
about his face. He just does a devil really good. Yeah. Well, that was a good episode, man. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed that one. That was one of the I like how kind of short and sweet and very focused. Some of these are longer, like they're
it's one
twice
of
as
the.
long, and they
Well, let's
kind
see
of just like have a lot of
that
reaction shots.
the elder one, according to like the runtime, says
Yeah.
18 minutes, but that's with credits.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like
and then
15.
yeah, the one I just mentioned, the Akakiri, that's only 15 minutes long. TOB1 is 15, and
It's kind of like the target length, it sounds
the
like.
the Duel and Tatooine Rhapsody are 16 minutes a piece. I tried to hit the longer episodes first, so it's because
Yeah.
we did like the
Uh,
longest one was
uh,
the Ninth Jedi, and that's at 24 minutes.
yeah,
I just didn't.
that's
I
great.
just didn't do. I was actually going back and forth earlier, trying to choose tonight's episode between the Elder and La Pinocho. But
I think you made a good choice. I mean, they're all good in their own ways, but as long as the
I
story
would.
is good, it can
I don't
carry the
know.
time. It shouldn't
I
be
don't.
longer than it needs to be.
I don't know. I don't know about them all being good.
Yeah, there's a. I don't think we've watched one, the music one. I remember the bad one. We are gonna watch it to finish
Yeah,
the
I
series,
mean
and then you can talk
we'll
about
do all 9
yeah,
eventually.
and you can talk about what you don't like about it, and I can tell you what I like about it.
I
But
yeah
you know, just
I actually skipped like when I started watching it the first night when these came out. I skipped it.
Wow. So it'll
I
actually
got
be
I
a
got a
reaction.
I got a couple minutes in. No, I
Uh-huh.
went back and watched it.
Oh,
But like
okay.
I got a couple minutes in, I was like, okay, there's 9 of these. Let's see if the next one's any better than this. I went to the next
Oh,
one.
got it. Because it's one of
Like
the
I
first ones.
yeah, I
You
couldn't.
thought that you're like, oh my god, is the entire series gonna be like this?
Well, like the first episode blew me away. The
Yeah,
the
the black
duel.
and white one.
Yeah, the duel
Uh-huh.
was amazing.
That's why they threw that
And
curveball in
then
there. That's why that
and
second
then
one's second.
Tatooine Rhapsody was the second one. I was like,
Uh-huh.
what the? And then I went and then I skipped it, and then the next one was the twins. I was like, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay, there's some more lightsaber action going on. Cool,
All right.
like, and then
They take different takes. That's the whole point of the
I just
series. Different takes.
I went back to Tatooine Rhapsody at the very end, and I was just like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, this is like,
One of
and
these is not like the others.
and Tatooine Rhapsody is the only one of these that
Uh-huh.
has canon characters in it,
Interesting.
because Rhapsody has Jabba the Hutt and Boba Fett,
God, I didn't think of it that
and
way. Maybe that's what
and
bugs you. If it wasn't connected to anything and you still wouldn't like it, well, we can talk about it when we watch that
yeah,
episode.
we'll talk about I'll
Because that
go
is
in
interesting.
depth, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I can see why. I just can say that I can understand why it wouldn't be your favorite episode. It is wacky, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I know you
but
also
they-
like that show Fooly Cooley.
yes, so that's why that's what I like about it. And like I said, we'll chat more about that. Um,
Yeah.
when we watch that episode. I hope this stream works out. I'm looking forward to all the news this weekend. So
Yeah.
let's
Totally.
make some kind of live
We'll-
stream.
we'll-
I'm
we'll-
also like excited to actually do something live and see if that works
Yeah.
out for something like this.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe get some people in the chat, possibly.
Yeah,
Who knows?
that would be killer. I'll
Mhm.
definitely be posting about that when we decide to do it.
Uh-huh.
Details on
Join us for the
I'll tweet it
23.
out. I'll post it on Instagram. I'll post it on Facebook. I'll use the things that I use.
Yeah, folks, come and join us and chat with us as we get the new news. Finally, the dam breaks of all the new Star Wars stuff. That'll be. I mean, it's probably not that huge. They're just probably going to tell us about the next couple shows. I would like to know everything for the next 5 years, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like, when's the next movie happening? Is there a next movie? What the hell are you guys doing? What is happening? Why is Lucasfilm imploding right now?
They've put out a couple of seasons of shows now that they could do, like take Mandalorian season 1 and make like a super cut and release it theatrically, and people will go. People will pay.
Yeah, that's
I know I
people
will.
have been saying. People want
if
content
I could go
in the theaters, like Star Wars stuff in
if
the
I
theaters.
could go watch season 1 of the Mandalorian, maybe even chop it into 2 parts, I would go to the theater to watch it.
Man,
no problem.
It's just there's something definitely wrong right now. Like, there should be this shows. Filoni and Feige, they're doing whatever they can to keep Star Wars going. It's on life support, and it's a good life support. It's like a one of those really fancy health pods, but it's still a pod. Like, let's get out the pod. Get out of the back to tank.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we're stuck in Boba Fett's back to tank. That's how I'm gonna end the night. I'm gonna leave you with that. We need to get out the tank and like actually go out into the galaxy and do some Star Wars stuff. Let's see it. Totally. Come on. Like, do we even know what the next movie is? No, right?
Hopefully we will soon.
Oh, that's right. Well, that's why you should tune in, folks. Please tune in.
Because the last thing that Kathy said was it was going to be Taika's movie, and Taika's a busy guy.
Well,
they're not even working on it right now.
Nobody wants to work with him anymore, and that's not it. I mean, I feel bad, but that's,
no one wants to work with Taika
after Ragnarok. Not after Ragnarok. After that last Thor movie, like there's
Love and Thunder.
All the hate. Yeah, there's all the hate after Love and Thunder.
Hate? The hate from
he made it too silly. Made it too
hate
funny.
From the
jokey.
People that normally hate everything.
Yes, it's the echo chamber.
Screw those people.
Yeah,
I mean, I like a little bit.
I enjoyed it.
I
personally
like a little bit less than Almost Nothing, and I thought Thor: Love and Thunder was fun.
I thought it was fun too. I mean,
I
I
I,
liked Ragnarok
I
better,
also
but
know that they edited it down from a lot longer movie.
yeah,
So a
I don't know
lot
if it
of
needed to be
a,
longer though.
but see, if it was longer, a
In
lot of
certain
the stuff would
points,
have made more sense.
that happens a lot, unfortunately, in movies.
Yep.
You should give the directors the final cut. Studios,
Yeah.
stop
Especially
messing.
now in the age of streaming,
Uh-huh.
there should be the theatrical release and then the extended streaming release.
Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping for with
You
Dune. You
know,
never saw Dune yet, huh?
because no, I still haven't
There's
seen
like a
it because
3 hour cut of or 3 to 4 hour cut of that movie.
is that on
That
is
we'll never see that. No, it's just
see that's
so
that's that's
Dune was
that's
released. It's 2.5 hours long. But after the movie came out, we started seeing production photos, like scenes that people who read the book know exist. You're like, wait a minute, this wasn't in the movie. Like this entire subplot wasn't in the movie. This entire scene wasn't in the movie. So we're hoping that that eventually, when part two comes out, they'll release a really long version of Dune. Just because it's such a beautiful movie, all the special effects. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. We can do a whole episode about Dune at
you know
some
what?
point.
Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll talk about Dune and the general state of Warner Brothers properties in general.
Yeah, you mentioned that they're also not the
Because
hottest
because
right now.
because also because Warner Brothers properties in general, that's everything on HBO Max, and that does include House of the Dragon. So I definitely want to talk
Interesting.
about that a little bit because
Totally.
there's 3 episodes of that out now, and they're definitely worth taking a look at. Maybe not doing a watch along, but definitely
Mm,
taking a look at.
absolutely.
That being
Absolutely.
said,
Mm.
let's go ahead and get on out of here. So everybody at home,
Thanks for
thanks for
having me.
watching. Please like, share this video, post your comments down below, do everything, do all the normal stuffs. And may the force be with you. We will catch you later.